guess take us back to Sunday. Thoughts against Nebraska?
We scored it probably better than I thought. I wasn't really sure offensively, where we would be at this point of the year, especially because probably spent a ton of time on it, but just didn't know how it would, register. So we scored it decent. Defensively, obviously, we got a long way to go, but that's normal this time of year. And also, we put a lot more emphasis on offense early because we have a lot of new guys and teaching how we play, spacing, principles, rules. But it was really good, first and foremost, to just play somebody else, play another high major team, to get tape, to show these guys, all right, here's what I mean by this, here's what I mean by that. So that was good. And we've had two pretty good competitive practices the last couple of days. We were off yesterday, now we're back at it today. But, Zoran, he didn't play. That was a coach's decision. But he'll be back tomorrow, Sunday. He'll be back Sunday. And but I was pleased. Jacoby did some good things for his first real action, Cameron Lard was very good. We did some good things. And so it'll be fun to see where we're at on Sunday.
Why did the coach make the decision about Zoran?
I think the biggest thing is just, I'm going to hold these guys to a high standard for what I want in my program, and that's really all needs to be said. But there's a certain standard. They got to live up to it if they want to represent Iowa State and Iowa State men's basketball.
Fair or not, that probably raises a red flag just given where he came from, should it?
No. It just there's a standard you got to live up to, and that's with all 12 of our guys.
What do you need to get out of Sunday before it starts for real?
I think the biggest thing is just to get those guys in front of some fans, get in Hilton, just continue to see what we've got to work on, And we're going to go into the fire on Missouri, regardless. And so, but there's steps that you have to take, and you can't cheat the steps. You have to get better each day. And so the biggest thing about Sunday is just seeing how we respond and see if we get better from the things we've talked about this past week.
As for, this upcoming Sunday, do you have a projected starting lineup at all? Or just what are your thoughts on what do you hope to see from that thing?
Yeah, it'll probably be the same guys that we started at, with Nebraska. I don't foresee any changes. They tweeted the scorecard out, box score out, so everybody should know that. So I don't have to. Somehow that got out, but so I don't have to do that. So, but I don't foresee any changes with that.
You mentioned the scoring. I don't know if you said surprise, but you scored a lot. Did you score in the ways that you thought you would, or was there anything that surprised you?
No, well, I think it re-emphasized the way we have to play. Mm-hmm. We're not going to be a half-court, grinded-out team. We got to get out in transition. We played 4 guards at times and did some good things. We got to play at a good pace. We got to spread people out. We got to drive the basketball. We got to get paint touches. And if we do that, we can do some good things. But we can't be a slug-it-out, walk-it-up team. And I think that showed itself again on Sunday.
The way you guys have talked about Zoran, it sounds like he can maybe change the way you play too. How much are you looking forward to seeing him against other competition?
Yeah, he's a good player. He's a good player. He's versatile. He can guard multiple positions. He can guard multiple positions. He can offensively play multiple positions. But he's a guy that can finish plays around the basket, get to the basket, get to the free throw line. And he's a good player, and so excited to see what he can do.
Like you said, the box score was out there. I think a lot of people took note of Cameron Lard. Is that just kind of what you've seen in recent weeks, that performance?
Yeah, he's progressing. He's doing some good things, and so rim protection was probably the number one, and then playing through mistakes. He had a couple times he blocked shots, but he had turned it over and missed a shot on the other end, and so he's done some good things. He's making some growth.
Hans, will you play on Sunday?
He will. He will dress. Let me just say it like this. He'll dress. He'll dress. He'll go through warm-ups. Whether or not he plays in the game, I don't know. That'll be kind of a judgment call. I'll visit more with Vic. I'll visit more with Hans, see where he's at on that. He's making great strides. He's going up and down now 5-on-5. Some days he's going. Some days after he goes a day or two in a row, he may take a day off. He's progressing really well. Vic's very pleased. I think Hans is pleased. And so we may put him out there Sunday, but that's not a guarantee either way. if we don't play him, nothing negative. If we do play him, it just means, we had an opportunity to get him out there a little bit. And so he's done some good things, though, so I'm excited about his growth.
That's only health, though. Why you wouldn't play how he feels after one?
It's just strictly health issues, health related. To see, hey, is it worth it? Do we need him, or does this would be good to get him out there for 10 minutes? And so we'll see. We'll know more after today's practice. He'll probably take tomorrow off because today we'll do a lot of 5-on-5 today to kind of clean some things up, see where he's at, and then Sunday we'll see, and we'll go from there.
As for his health, what has that recovery been like? Is he close to being back to that 100%?
I think so. You'd have to ask Hans and Vic more for the exact details, but I think he's made a lot of strides, and I think he's getting close. He went from no contact to 5-on-5 half court. Now he's 5-on-5 getting up and down. He's getting knocked down, popping up, whether it's making a play offensively or trying to draw a charge defensively. And so he's made a lot of growth. And so I'm excited for him to get out there because he can bring a lot to our team.
See that being questionable for Friday, probably, for Missouri?
Hans?
Yeah.
If you're going to throw him in one of the games, you're probably more likely to throw him in at Missouri than you are at Sunday. But it's all steps. It's all the process of him getting better, him getting healthy, him getting more acclimated to playing. He hadn't played in a while, and so that's why it'd be great to throw him out there Sunday. But I'm not going to do anything that we don't need to do, or Vic or Hans doesn't want to do.
It was reported that NABC had a call about the scandal at the IDL. Were you on that?
Yeah, I was on that.
What was your impression?
I think they were just letting everybody know that there's a higher standard that we need to handle ourselves at, and there is. It's our job to mentor kids and make them better and help them grow. And I always say 4 areas: spiritually, socially, academically, and basketball-wise. And that's our job, is to mentor and help grow these kids. And so it wasn't a long call. They really just said that, hey, we've got to do some things better, and that change is coming, and that's really all we got out of it.
Fans will be interested in Lindo Wigginton. What have you seen from his development? What are you hoping to see on Sunday?
He did well in Nebraska. It was good. I thought the first half he was okay there. In the second half he did well. He didn't turn the ball over. I think he had 11 points, 3 assists. The thing I want to see him is just have fun and play through mistakes, make a mistake, but then come back and make up for it on the other end. And just to see the start of his career here. I'm not throwing out a bunch of expectations. I just want him to be good, have fun, play hard, and then let's learn from it and move on. And if he does that, if he keeps doing that week to week, he's going to have a great year.
Yeah, you're talking about him having fun. Is he putting some pressure on himself, or what do you see from there?
There's probably pressure on all these guys, but they need to, if there is, the pressure needs to put I always joke with my players, is put the pressure on me. Y'all just have fun. Let me deal with all this stuff. And you guys just go have fun, play ball, and make shots, and make good plays, and play hard. And once you get into when the games start coming, the focus changes a little bit. And my thing about having fun is that's why you play. And so he should, and not worry about all the other stuff.
As for Sunday, do you plan to play everybody? Is it kind of a time to see everything?
Yeah, we'll play everybody. I'm sitting 2 kids. Terrence Lewis won't play and Cameron won't play. They'll be out. That's my decision, and we'll reevaluate that next week. So we'll have obviously we've got 10 guys. We'll have eight suited up to play.
Is that the same deal as Iran's with those 2? Or?
It's that coach is making the decision.
Yeah.
Coach is making the decision. Yeah.
Is there status for Friday?
I'll reevaluate it next week.
Okay.
And that's it. So, but I am looking forward to these guys. I'm looking forward to getting out and seeing where we're at.